midst of darkness, light persists.
Sunlit moons, Ida, Bengala, eclipse tune, Eden, Sushumna, assume the Buddha, Rahamadanda, assume the Buddha, Rahamadanda, passion, emotion, Shakti Kundalini, passion, emotion, Shakti Kundalini, a Mercury serpent, Shakti Kundalini, a Mercury serpent, Shakti Kundalini, hey!
Hey guys, so today, I'm finally filming a tutorial. Yay, I'm like really excited for this. I told you guys I was gonna do a tutorial and here I am. Today I have, this is like third day hair, not sleeping with a satin pillowcase or anything covering. I know it's really bad. I'm really trying to do better and I haven't really been doing that great. But I'm working on it, and I'm about to buy a satin pillowcase so I just don't have to worry about it at all, and I can just go to sleep and not have to worry about tying my hair up or doing whatever, because you know I can't do pineapple, I can't do all those things because my hair is too short. So yeah, satin pillowcase is where it is at. But today, in terms of the tutorial, I am going to be filming a frohawk tutorial, and it's one of the styles that I do when I have like third day hair or second day hair and I just, you know, I'm not feeling it really and I just want to do something, because most of the time my problem is the sides, because I sleep on my stomach and my side, it's kind of strange, but so whichever way I sleep, you know, this is where my head ends up being flat in the morning. So when it looks not so great, you know, I just want to pull these back, and this middle part's usually just still okay. Today it's a little bit super frizzy, but I'm not really worried about that. I don't really care about frizz. But yeah, so let's get right ahead into the tutorial. So here I am just wetting my hair. Basically what I like to do is wet the sides so that I can easily you know, push them up, because I am not using a brush or anything. I don't have like a bristle brush to smooth out my sides. So I find that just spritzing some water on and you know, smoothing it up as you see here that I'm doing works pretty well. Okay, so now I am taking my Nubian Heritage conditioner that I use as a leave-in, and I am basically putting that on top of the water. And I like to do that whenever I apply water to my hair. You don't want to take too much, and actually I took a little bit too much here, but it's okay because it's going to soak into my hair, and that's just for added moisture. Okay, now what I'm doing is putting the Vatika oil in my hair. I always like to seal my hair with an oil when I put water in it and when I put the leave-in, and I put way too much in my hand, but I'm only going to be using a little bit because you don't want your hair to be greasy and you just want it to lay down and look nice. Okay, now I'm using my Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpting Cream. It's a curl defining cream, but here I'm using it as a styler just to have the hairs lay down and not frizz out while they're in the style for the day. So that's just something that I like to use to make sure that everything is in place. And then I take the bobby pins and begin to pin it where I want it to go. So I like to put the pens all the way down almost to the nape of my neck, just so that it has a very clean line. I don't really care about perfection, but I do want the line to look pretty straight for the most part, going all the way back to down to the back of the head, so that it looks very consistent. Actually, you'll see later that both sides aren't even, but it doesn't really matter because it just gives it a little bit of a fuller look. So this is about the last pin that I'm putting in, and you see that it's pretty flat laid down, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'm back and I did the other side, and I think it looks pretty great. I'm showing you these sides and they're very laid down, not super flat because I still want to see some texture. And yeah, so now I'm going to fix the middle. So I'm taking my water spritzer and spritzing water all over the middle part of my hair just to add a little bit of moisture. Basically the same steps that I took earlier, except for the pinning. What I'm doing is lifting pieces of hair that were flattened overnight just so that they're stand up a little bit more and not look so smushed. Like to scrunch my hair when I'm putting product into it, especially after the second or third day when it's been flattened a lot, just to bring some life back to pieces that are very frizzy. Alright, so I'm very clumsy, but I just wanted to explain that in the middle part, I'm not using the styler for the same reasons. Clearly on the sides I said I wanted to use it to flatten down my hair, but in the middle I'm using it for pieces, like I said, that are more frizzy to give them more of a defined look. Not super defined, but also and take the pieces that are still pretty defined and just keep them nice. So that's basically it. And I'm just showing you the front. It's very frizzy, but I kind of like it that way sometimes. And I actually like the second side better than the first side, but it ended up pretty nice. And the back, so it's basically that my whole back side. I didn't really pin up a lot of the back, but I kind of wanted it that way. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you later. Bye!